start. Morning, Michael Atherton.
Morning, Bumble. Morning, everyone.
Oh, beauty. Oh, he's dropped it. Fabulous over, but with no balls and a drop catch. 260 for 4.
Bad miss, this, from Raheem Cornwall, who took a blinder yesterday at slip off Roston Chase. This was much more straightforward. A lovely catchable height. It's a beautiful delivery from Shannon Gabriel. Full drawing Pope into a defensive shot, and that is as straightforward as they come at slip. What a let-off. 9 away from a second Test match 100. What a let-off for Ollie Pope.
Oh, cleaned him up. Terrific bowling. Watch that front line.
Magnificent bowling from Shannon Gabriel. It really is. After the disappointment in the last over of having Pope put down, he stood at the end of his mark, got his act together, hopefully stayed behind the front line and produced a beauty. That is magnificent seam presentation, and it's beaten Pope all ends up, who has failed to add to his overnight.
Forceful shot through mid-wicket. Is it going to go? Oh. Nick on. They all count. Excellent start. West Indies this morning. Walks has been, Walks has gone.
Yeah, very good West Indies this morning, creating opportunities, finding movement with this second new ball. Wokes up in the order, looking to punch away on the offside. Slightly crooked bat, neither straight nor a cross bat. And that was what.
Super shot.
Yeah, broadly.
Oh, outside edge. This time, excellent stuff from Gabriel. He's on the money. West Indies are on the money.
Good catch this from Holder, low to his left. Remember, one simple catch has already gone down this morning by Raheem Cornwall. Well, this heads in Holder's direction. It's another wonderful delivery from Gabriel, just straightening up off the pitch. Big man Holder gets down well. Ball sticks in. He can be absolutely delighted with the way.
An over. Two will be attacking. Best off the mark with a boundary. 278 for 7. Edge, does it carried? Yeah. It's Holder again. Bucket hands. Brilliant from the West Indies. Outstanding from Roach.
And that is typical of what I describe as great line bowling. Much more consistency over the years to that off-stump channel with inward movement, the odd ball straightening, and the seam position suggested there that that was the intention, to just get it to hold its line. Doesn't drop as many these days. Jason Holder has really become exceptional.
That's how he plays. Stuart Broad, leg side of it, waiting for the short ball, and he's pulled it away all the way for 6. For the full delivery. He is dangerous, Broad. As Ian Bishop said, you go for that and you get it.
Gap, big gap. Down to third man for 4. 50 miles an hour. What's that? Another 4. Don't bang the ball in. Well, he'll just have a go at everything. That's gone straight up, but much too straight for anyone at deep backward square or fine leg to get involved. That's gone straighter this time. they'll be pleased with that. Gabriel trying to get around. He won't.
Swings leg side and swings it away for 4. That's 50 for Stuart Broad. It's been a while. 50 off just 33 deliveries, 8 4s and 1 6. And it's brought a smile to Broad's face.
Well, it's an outstanding. He's third fastest in English history. And he has wrestled back the momentum for England. Very, very difficult for the West Indies to bowl against, especially someone like Jason Holder, who doesn't have the pace to trouble Stuart Broad. But we talk a lot about Stuart Broad's batting and how it's not what it used to be, but in circumstances like this, it's still very valuable to his team.
Or through. They're looking sloppy now. Should have only be a single, and it's gone for 4.
But
swept away. There is that man in the deep, and he takes the catch. A low full toss, and Broad has found him perfectly.
well, in the end, Broad couldn't resist the temptation to play the big shot. In the end, a tame dismissal. Full toss. Broad could have hit that anywhere he wanted to, and he picked out the man perfectly at deep mid-wicket. A great relief to the West Indies, who look.
Goes. And it gets past Cornwall. Cornwall just guessed and went to his left. Anderson split the edged and taken this time from Cornwall. The change to seam has worked. That will be lunch on day 2. And it's been a session of 2 halves for the West Indies. First hour belonged to the seamers. Second hour belonged to Broad and England's tail. Kemar Roach was excellent, but England will be well pleased with a total of 369.
Good delivery by Jason Holder. Turned the ball the other way. Got it go swing away from Anderson. He fell into the trap. Cornwall dropped one earlier in the day. Certainly wasn't going to drop that one. Good session of Test cricket. The game's gone forward. England will be happy with themselves. And now it's up to James Anderson to do his job with the ball. 11 for him. England all out for 369.
You can tell from the body language that it's England that feel that they've come back nicely after that first hour. They were struggling when Broad arrived at the crease. 69. It's a good score on this Old Trafford pitch.
Be put under test. I was just thinking, Mikey, about this bowling lineup. Jimmy Anderson, Broad.
Edged and gone. That's why you give him the new ball.
This is exactly what Broad and England wanted, an early breakthrough. Bringing the batter forward, angling in really nicely, and then taking thick outside edge. It's Brathwaite as well. Joe Root snaffled that. England pleased.
Edged and oh, dropped.
Yeah, that's a big drop. Came at a nice catchable height to Stokes. You can see the frustration on both his and Anderson's face.
He is human. It's not the first one we have seen him drop in this series either. That's not something you see often. Ben Stokes dropping a catch, and that's reasonably simple catch as well. That's the height that you are hoping for as a slip fielder. Unbelievable.
A big let off for Campbell.
Shot. Attractive player. Doesn't quite hang around long enough. Plays some nice shots. Again, nice shot. from Campbell. Again, a lovely shot. It's 3 boundaries now for Campbell. Bit of a
squirted away through gully. The outfield is slow. Archer is quick and is right.
I think.
He played this game before, Andrew Strauss. Right on cue. Brilliant from Strauss up here. Main man Archer has number 2 for England.
Yeah, bowling 90 mile an hour. If a guy's lunging forward at you, you know you've got to make him think that the short ball's coming. And he got it bang on, in at the ribs. Very hard to play that delivery. Simple catch there for Rory Burns. Archer has his man. Excellent bowling. England.
Lovely shot. Really good. The best of Shea Hope, this. A firm push to the onside, the ball before. Beauty from Anderson. And Shea Hope turns head down and walks away. He doesn't wait for the signal from the umpire. It was a gorgeous delivery from James Anderson that moved late. Hope had to play. What a beautiful delivery from Anderson that was.
A nice shape from the end that is named after him. That is top class. Great seam position, great length. You have to play at that. You do, you really do. That
big appeal and given. Review or not? No, it's an inside edge. Great strike from Anderson.
Well, I certainly heard a sound. I think the disappointment for him was that the umpire picked it up. Inside edge, onto the back leg, I think, as well, but it was certainly inside edge first, and then it went through. Jimmy Anderson moving the ball in both directions.
Close to the wicket. Oh, he's given him. And he's reviewed it immediately.
The umpire to director, we've got a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. Can we have a look at the front foot first, please? Okay, we've got a fair delivery. Can we have a look at front on spin vision, please? Okay, yeah, roll that through. Okay, let's have a look at ultra edge, please. Doesn't appear to be any bat there. Flat line, ball passing the inside edge, clear daylight. Roll it through to the pad, please. Okay, and if we can have a look at ball tracking, please. Okay, pitching in line. Impact is umpire's call and missing the stumps. We'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, I'm going to have to ask you to reverse your decision. You're on screen now.
If there's no inside edge, it must be tight. Fingers gone up. Doesn't look like Roston Chase is going to have a chat with Jermaine Blackwood. More success for Stuart Broad. Huge smile on his face. And England now have West Indies 5 down.
Well, there's big smiles there. That looked as plumb as you like. Broad celebrated as soon as it hit the pads, trapped on the crease, right on the knee roll. Went running off. Knew straight away. And Chase, though, look.
Sweetly timed. Just chipped it really, but chipped it right out of the... Yeah, as it often is from Blackwood. Fielding in the circle, you get a catch anywhere off him, but he... Lovely. Terrific shot from Jermaine Blackwood down the ground. It's going to be a good battle, this, over the next few minutes between...
got something about him, this lad. Fair play at the West Indies, sticking with him, bringing him.
Unless he's going to run in his brogues and his...
Ball gone. The nip backer from Wokes. Full delivery, that. Perfect when someone's staying leg side of the ball.
His record in this country with the Duke's ball is outstanding. Wokes has presented a beautiful seam. It's nipped back slightly. You could see that Wokes was perhaps aiming to swing it away. These 3 deliveries at him.
That's the way of getting off your account. Full swinging delivery. He's just belted for 4.
6 over of his spell here, Jofra Archer, and he's eased down to 3rd man for 4. And another with pitched half volley. Holding. And another. He plays it softly. It's a thumping shot. Brings 4 at the end of the
formation. An opportunity to have a net session with myself and Alistair Cook. Bit of a batting masterclass from Cook in particular, followed by lunch with both of us and Sir Ian Botham. A great day out. To make sure the wine isn't too full flowing, or we might not make a profit out of that one. Yeah, some really great prizes there, as you say. Some holidays for golf lovers. There's a trip down to Royal St George's. Watch the Open there and have lunch in the clubhouse. It's a great trip.
We're going to go off the field for bad light. Leisurely stroll off for the players. Hospitality for 4 at Royal Ascot 2021. VIP Chelsea Flower Show and breakfast for 2. 10 days in a luxurious Barbados penthouse. My jingo. It's a bit of a downer here. Watch Middlesex from the Lord's Committee room. But anyway, you can bid for it if you want.
You'd be interested in the Love Island one, wouldn't you, Bumble?
Well, once of a day. Oh, the Haymaker training camp experience. That's at David Hay, yeah?
Yeah, it certainly is. He's been a great supporter of the foundation. Helped us in our sports show earlier in the lockdown.
6 nights in the Austrian Alps for 4 people. Nice. And the signed caps and shirts from this game. With full West Indies and England squads. That'd be nice. Players get up into the changing rooms. When it's dark, I'm not sure that we'll get back on the field. In fact, that's official. The close the players, the ground staff bring on the covers and get prepared for sprucing this pitch up. 137 for 6. The West Indies trailing by 232. Dominated by England's pace bowlers. West Indies finding it a real struggle here at Emirates Old Trafford. 137 for 6.
And hard to pick the best bowler today. They've all been excellent. James Anderson 2 for 17. Broad similar figures. And Archer and Wokes 2 excellent wickets from them as well. Top quality performance from the England bowling lineup.
So England 369. Stuart Broad memorable with his 62 quick fire runs. Kemar Roach with 4 for 72. In England's 369, and in reply the West Indies 137 for 6. 2 for Broad, 2 for Anderson, 1 each for Wilkes and Archer. West Indies trail by 232.